All right, shalom, shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Deborah platform with another message. I will say this is a lovely day in which the Most High Yah has made, and I, Sister Deborah, shall rest therein. Just coming to you with a little something, something, and wanted to share with you what has been on my spirit, and I cannot shake it off. But it has been there for some time now. Um, and I want to let you know that there is two different entities, and there is a flesh and there is a spirit. And I'm going to tell you, my flesh part rears up in fear. You hear what I said? My flesh part rears up in fear. Why? Because it knows it has a short time. Okay? That the ways of the spirit, okay, is therein that has gotten it under subjection. And the fear of my flesh is the fact that all that the Most High has spared and shared and cared for in my spirit realm, it too has to stand down at all times. And I praise the Most High Yah for that. And in my flesh is a spark of fear, which is accepted by the Most High Yah, because he knows that the greater fear in me, which is 99.9, is the fear of who he is, the fear of Yah, because he know he has placed that in me. And that is real. Because if he had not have shown me what he's shown me in the wilderness, I might not have feared him. Throughout my life, the things he's shown me, I might not have feared him. Or I might not have been given the spirit of fear if I wasn't in the wilderness or if I was in the world. So I just thank him for giving me the spirit of fear, because it is needed. Even to shut this flesh down of mine, the spirit of fear is needed. Okay. And I thank him for that, giving me that spirit of fear. See, we don't understand these gifts that the Most High has for us are not in our flesh. It's not given to our flesh, nor is it in our flesh. It is in our spirit, man. Okay. So when we talk about faith, and we talk about endurance, and we're talking about for his name's sake, that's all spirit, you guys. It has nothing to do with your flesh. But what I want to cover today that is very dangerous and very powerful. They are preparing for you. They are preparing for you. Will the Most High allow things to take its righteous place according to the words that proceeded out of his mouth? Yes. They are preparing and have been for some time now, but now you all didn't know this. The principality in high places have set it up. Oh, they have set it up. I'm going to go and say it. So in order. It is so orderly the way the principality in high place has set it up. They set it up from the floor up. While people are running around saying, we are the children. We are Hebrew Israelite. Make sure you understand. Understand that they too died by the sword. They too perished. See, somewhere in their fleshly awakening, how would I say it? Group, I put it, or organization, or they're revealing what's what is in this fleshly awakening. It has prepared them for the things of the flesh. So what the principality in high places about to let loose, their flesh is not going to even be able to hold, won't be able to stand. It's not going to stand because they didn't get the oil in their lamp. You see? You see what I'm saying? So the oil in your lamp before, the 10 virgins, 5 had oil, 5 didn't. Okay, that's a prime example that Yah have left here for you. It is not time to go up against brother and sister, mother and father. It is not time to go up against. That's all you hear. Those people been listening to them for years. All they doing is going up against each other. But it's biblical. He said, nation against nation, ruler against ruler, kingdom against kingdom. Why? Because these are all groups that has formed themselves outside of Yah. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Yeah, they have formed themselves outside of Yah. There are people who have prepared themselves and getting ready for what they think is a battle or something that's going to take place, which it is. Oh, yes, it is. But the way they prepared themselves is from the outer man. They prepared themselves by growing food and planting, getting their guns, going out in the woods, and don't understand. When you out there alone. When they come out in 10s and 20s, you gone. You and your family, your whole cult, your whole group, your whole 100, your whole 1,000, they're gone. They're coming to do these things which the principality has ordered. And it is, honestly, from being in the wilderness, I can see the order is very sharp. It's I don't want to give it the glory or the credit of any because it's due none. But it's so pinpointed to the T till it's still falling. Hallelujah. The Father's will. And in Father's will, you got to understand, he said they will kill you. You will die. See, a lot of them thinking, okay, from the fleshly awakening, he coming and he delivering us and he's bringing us out and he's going to throw down Babylon. But no. After the time of the Gentiles, hear me and hear me well. There is a time period that he given the Gentiles to touch on one accord with him, to walk in him, to talk in him, to live in him. Okay. He's given them the 400 years to choose him. He's sitting there. He walks there in the midst of them, but they chose all kind of gods, all kind of evil worship over him. Those 400 years they were given to get grafted in. And these are the things that they chose. They chose the principality in high places. They displayed that they didn't want no part of him. That's why if you take out all this nonsense talking and this nonsense understanding, you'll see where they build up their own God. They opened their own church, Christian and Roman Catholic. They did all of their own. So in them 400 years, they had their time with Yah. They had their choice. You all out there. I don't care who you are. Their time is up. That means everything that is wicked, demonic, evil is rising to the surface. Why? Because now he's not in the midst of them. You get it? So where is he? Where is he? He's ever present. His word is being fulfilled as I speak. Even if I don't speak, his word is still being fulfilled. In the things in which is plainly seen, his word is being fulfilled. But you would never know it in your flesh because you've been breeded to accept the things in the flesh, just as your forefathers did that caused them to be that caused you to be in the land of your captive because of your forefathers. It's happening today. Your forefathers, even the fathers today, still have not gotten in order. And it is what is about to go down and throw down. They have prepared for quite some times. One thing, I was in the mirror this morning and I was looking and I said, Father, it's repeating itself. It's the same like yesterday. He always send his. He always going to send a light. Okay? In the book of Genesis, chapter 3, okay, verse 24, he says that his son, the light, is it verse? No, is it chapter? Let me go there for a minute here. Let me just go there. Let me just go there, you guys. I want to make sure I get this right because it's so good. No. Yeah, that was right. In Genesis 3, verse 24, he said he had the cherubims and a flaming sword turned every way to keep the way to the tree of life. Do you think not? He's still not keeping the way to the tree of life? Yes, he is. And yes, he has. He's been about what he said. He said about what he is. And he's allowing everything to go according to his will. And it ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Ain't nobody going to escape nothing. So as I started off about my spirit, my flesh has some fear in it. And I'm the Most High, y'all knows that it does. And it needs to. Because it knows that my spirit has the gift of the spirit of fear. Okay? And it fears the fact that it too, these things that is taking place and about to take place need be. How? Because the spirit of the Most High Yah has warned his that this is about to go down. And it's about to go down, you guys. And it's going to go down. And this is what's really powerful about it. It's going to go down so fast, you ain't going to see it coming. It's going to go down so fast, you ain't going to see it coming. But it's coming, you guys. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. You're going to moan. You're going to hurt from it. But it's coming, okay? All this time, I'm trying to piece this together. Father, why are these Caucasian men coming to me like this in great numbers? Trying to find out. And this is the key to it. This is the key to it. It's when they come, it's almost like you're the one. And they coming to get info. And they not coming to get the basic info. It's like they coming to get the info. And when they come, their flesh don't understand. Their inner spirit, which is wicked and evil, is yearning to get some info. But least even the wicked knows who I am. Do they know who I am because of who I am? No, they know who I am because of who Yah is in me. See, the spirit knows the spirit. The wicked spirit knows Yah's spirit. You see? They knows where Yah's spirit rests. So when they're coming, I was confused with them coming to really know what is actually taking place and how unrighteous their thought pattern is. See, and that's what I shared. I said, y'all thinking it's about a black and white thing. This ain't got nothing to do with a black and white. This is bigger than anything on the face of the earth that's taking place. This is going according to the will of the Father in the heavens. But they don't want to see that. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to see it. Why? Because the principality in high places knows that now the presence of Yah is not abiding in the midst of the Gentiles and the heathens. That's it for them. They had their chance. He's out. And see, that's what we didn't understand. Even to today, we didn't know, and we weren't warned by our so-called awakening men, so-called those who are scholars in this Hebrew Israelite movement. You're not warned that, hey, y'all, wake up. Their time is over. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Embrace yourself to learn who your spirit man is so it can uphold your flesh, so you can endure until the end. But see, they ain't teaching you all that. They teaching you all this jumbo. I hear people on this devil platform talking about politics big time. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. This ain't time for you to be talking talking about politics. This is time for you to be telling people about the Most High Yah will in this day and time. This is the time they are supposed to be going, energizing their spirit and desiring and crying out for the Ruach to live in and to walk with them, to comfort them and protect them. Oh, they ain't doing that. They're trying to keep all the chaos of the world embedded in your eyes and in your mind to where you can't focus on Yah and Yah only. That's what they're doing. And that's why Sister Deborah don't get into their cliques. I talk against it. My calling is a prophetess in the wilderness. Read. I'm not come here to give you all the joy and the happiness that you think that I'm coming to give you. I'm coming to give you the storm in the midst of the chaos and how it's going to pan out and how you can embrace yourself and get ready. If you don't want to get ready, that's on you. It's coming whether you're ready or not. These people are preparing. There is so many white groups are preparing for you. A lady at the location where I have my store, she has a location as well, like around the corner from me. She came to me. She said, Miss Deborah, this a white man. I was standing out. He didn't know I was there. He told this other white man in the next booth before you get to her booth. He didn't see her standing there. When they start, if they need to start back hanging them on trees, doing all this crime, they need to start hanging them back on these trees, and maybe they will start hanging their tails back on trees. That's what they need to do. I mean, I said, you heard him say that? She said, I said, that's about right. That's about right. See, Yah ain't in the midst of them, y'all. So if Yah is not in the midst of them, who are? See, the Hebrew Israelite men hasn't warned you about that, have they? No, they haven't. And they ain't going to. They so busy telling you about what his name is, how to keep the commandments. Do you know you cannot keep the commandments without the Ruach HaKodesh living in you? You can't. Nobody can. And even when he's living in you, he upholding the commandments in you, in spirit and in truth. Okay? So all this about all this and all that, they are so geared to deceiving you. That was one of the biggest things Yeshua talked about when he was here. Who did he talk to? His own 12 disciples over and over. And the disciples went and they taught the people over and over. Be not deceived, be not deceived, be not deceived. That was the number one thing that they want. Why? Because it's so easily to be deceived by the words that you hear in your flesh. It's easily for someone to give you some precepts, some lines, some little here and a little there. It's easy. It's easy to hear somebody take verses all over the place and give you a good lesson. It's easy for people to feed you on this devil platform today because they've been on here for so long and you're looking at their likes, you're looking at their remarks, you're looking at their subscribers, you're looking at everything they have outside of who they spirit and what their spirit is saying to you. Their spirit is not saying anything that's going to feed your spirit to the Most High Yah, but you eat of them. You eat of them, so you're being deceived. That's why the great falling away, you know, and there's the great falling away is already, it's been present. People are falling away from Yah, his spirit, and turning to man's call, man's new awakening for the flesh, man's teaching, man's understanding, man's deceiving mechanism, man everything, to where they have forsaken Yah all over again. And the beauty of it, Yah saying that, Deborah, when they stand before me, I'm going to already know them. They thinking I'm going to be able to hear what they're saying, and I'm going to be won over by. That shows you that the wicked still coming back from judgment, because they're going to stand before me thinking I'm going to bypass everything that they didn't do and how I am not in them and they are not in me, because you're standing now in spirit. See, while y'all chasing the flesh of man, teaching, hearing what the man said in y'all flesh for y'all emotions and y'all itchy feeling, you done lost it. But I got to get this through, because this has been going on for the last 2 weeks. You all, I got to warn you about, it's coming, it's coming. And the birth stage we're in is in the end. We're at the end, and we're about to be, it's about to be birth. That's when the woman push and push. A lot of times it takes hours. Sometimes often it takes a few minutes, but it's some time now to push. When this push is out and the child is born, okay, it's another level of sorrow coming. It's not being born so you can go play patty cake. Oh, we can get back into our newfound awakening of our flesh. No, those days are over. That's why you're hearing nation against nation, ruler against ruler, kingdom against kingdom, all that mess in the flesh. He prophesies that in Matthew 24, telling you that this is it. This is sorrow right here. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, ruler against ruler. That's what you're seeing. So what is happening is you have to understand, elects, I'm saying to you, what is going on is they don't have Yah in the midst of them anymore. Okay, he's been gone. So know that all the stuff that you're seeing that's rising and rising, it has to rise because he's out of there. Okay, they had their 400 years of time to be grafted in. It's no more grafting in, Gentiles. All those that are branded for his name's sake, he already got his name in them. Okay, and it's not very many, but who are you to determine who's who and what's what? So therefore, when I'm listening to these Caucasian men, there's some women come to me and they be asking me, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What are they doing? What is going on? You know, they asking these questions, and in me, I'm saying, Father, why are they coming to me? I'm a little old lady. Why they want me to hell? What? You know what? I realized that them coming to me was the Father preparing me for the power of what's about to happen. Okay, and I thank him for that because I believe that we are in the stage of birthing. We are finna push. It's finna be a push, and it's gonna be, and I'm gonna show you how the awakening of the flesh. They're not warning you in the spirit realm that they have put a biochemical to go out like boom real fast during this Black Friday. They did that so that they can affect and destroy as many as they tried to back in March of this year. They trying to get a number. They got to destroy a number, and then they have to have a number that are going to receive the vaccine. They have to have these things, you all. That's why I told you, y'all, let me tell you, the principalities, they T's or cross. Their eyes are dotted. They are red T. They have, let me show you what the principality then set up from the floor. The principality in high places are fully aware of this biblical word that comes out of the mouth of Yah. They know their time. If they know their time, don't you think they know his word? See what they know that you don't know? They done set it up and put it on a time scale, and it seems to us that they rushing it. No. We just keep being behind. We keep denying the Father. We keep rejecting him. We keep worshiping idols. This devil platform was created so you can worship idols. This platform was created so that you can worship your idol. So you did what your forefathers did. Okay, but one thing I want to warn you all of, that he have already prophesied that many is going to lose their lives. Many of you are going to go out of here. You're going to see death in a level that you wouldn't even imagine. And even if you call on Yahweh, you got to understand. Don't you think that when Noah told them to come on, when them people saw it was raining and nonstop, they went to calling on? But them calling on wouldn't save them then. See, there's a time period y'all closed the door on you. And them other five virgins, they was left out. You can't just come in and out and figure you can rule over the will of the Father. Even when I pray for my children, but I also let him know, not my will, but thy will. And let not a mother's cry out to you affect your will, Father. I don't ever want to tamper with Father's will because it's set. It was set before the foundation of the world. Whether I like it or not, I have to rest therein. That's why I say, when I say this is a day that the Most High has made, I shall rest. I might as well rest therein because what? It is finished. So why hooping and be hollering and all of this? You might as well rest in the day in which He has made. Because it is what it is, and it's going to be what He says it's going to be. All you have to know is He gave you the spirit of fear. But my flesh has how would I say it? A tip of fear. And I believe it's for others. Just imagine me having a mother of 6 children. All 6 of my children mindset as one go, all of them go against me. And let me explain something. When I say against me, I'm not talking about they don't love me. They don't come to me. They don't come to me as a mother. When you understand where He said you have to hate your mother, your daughter, your husband, your mother, your father, your daughters, and your son, you have to hate them. You have to hate the lifestyle that they chose over the one that you're walking in. Hallelujah. You have to hate that. You can love them, but hate the actions that they portray. You can hate that they chose to walk on this side and you on this side. You got to hate the side they walking on, you guys. You can't just not hate that they want to walk on the dark side while you walking in the light. No, you got to hate it, and I hate it. I hate it to the core, but I give all the glory and the praise to the Most High Yah. Because without Him, I could not do it. Because these are my babies. This is how I see them. I'm always there for them. And they don't understand what love is. Because love is going to be there through thick and thin. That's what love is. Love is going to be there when you're hurting, when you're in pain. No, love is not going to be able to battle all those different demonic spirits that come on you. Because when you go to Proverbs 16, He said, in a man's eyes, all is clean. But He said, Deborah, hold up, keep reading. I wed the spirits with an S. Lowercase s in spirits, and an S at the end means that somebody got a bunch of spirits on them. So I can love you, but I can hate the spirits that have taken on to you. That's what y'all saying. He's going to measure them spirits that's on you. So why should I love on you and your spirits? Yah forbid me to even go that realm. I have to hate my children. I have to hate my mother and my father. Oh, my mother and my father. If they not walking in the light, I have to hate the darkness that they walk in. I'm not going to hate them as a person because they have a spirit. But I'm going to hate their flesh that walks in darkness. But I'm going to love their spirit man that Yah is going to allow to stand before them to judge. See, y'all got this thing all messed up from the floor. Oh, let me get back to the battle. They coming for you, baby. They coming for you. And men, you messed up on the floor. You run around here with this awakening of the flesh and forsaking totally 100 the spirit realm. And because of that, you're going to have to fight this battle, and you shall die by the sword. And all those that's trying to hold on to a kingdom, all that's just trying to hold on to a rulership, all that's just trying to hold on to a nation, let me tell you something, you're going down. Because this thing is spirit and it is truth. This ain't about your ego, your boosting, who you were, who you founded, what you founded. Baby, this war is bigger, and this is not a type of war that you've ever seen a day in your life. This is the type, let me explain y'all to something. Let me explain something to you. I was married to this man for 30 years. He says to me still today, he said, these are the days you have said unto me that you would live to see. And he ain't lying. I wouldn't have never thought that I would live to see what I'm seeing and about to see. And see, what's the difference between you and I? A big difference in the eyes of Yah. He only not allow me to see it from the wilderness. He's going to allow me to see it from the natural. So if I'm seeing it in the wilderness, I'm coming to warn you in the natural and in the spirit what is about to take place. But did you hear the old prophets? No. But you took heed to the women, because why? They were there to judge. That shows you way back when the women prophet was there. We can't say that they took hold to everything the women were saying as far as the judgment, but who cares? This is about the power of the right hand of the Father. This isn't about what man wants to get in order, want to get under his subjection, want to shut up. Shut up, women, if you want. I don't have no problem with that. Shut your mouth. But no, you're not going to be founded if you don't stand on the mountain and proclaim the Most High Yah. It's all power, all authority, all everything. You got to proclaim it from your household to the mountaintop. It ain't time to shut up. It's time to speak. See, all that shutting up was out of the mouth of man. Y'all said you live by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yah. If you did not hear Yah say in the Old Testament, women shut up. You did not hear Yeshua HaMashiach say, women shut up. Then women, why are you shutting up? Because man said, shut up. Y'all said they're going to add and they're going to take away, and they have done, and I'm going to be honest with you, an excellent job. Even the white oppressors have done an excellent job tampering with this book here. They have tampered with this book so well to our ignorant men think that they can get in it and precept it down, line it down, little here and up and a little here and a little there down, and they can get all these books on every side, and they're going to have truth. Baby, truth don't come in reading. It come in hearing. And you must be able to hear the Ruach HaKodesh teach you, reveal to you, show you things to come, be your comforter, and teach you not some things on your left, not some things on your right, not precept upon precept, not line upon line, not little here upon little here, not a book here and a book here that was taken out, not a book here and that a book here that was taken from you, but it will teach you all things which are spirit and they are true. Now, how is the Ruach HaKodesh going to come down here and reason with the flesh? He don't even have the mission of reason with the flesh, because he created us in light. And the darkness, which is our flesh, wouldn't comprehend it. So let me tell you all, you better understand this or not. It don't matter. It's over. It was over before the foundation of the world. It's over. Gentile times is over. The devil's going to be rushing all corners. That's why you see what you're seeing. But let me tell you something. Being in this wilderness, I realize, Father, they still cannot see what is in the midst of them. GOCC leader is sitting here. He say, she say. He in the still the clique of he say, she say. He ain't got sense enough to lead the multitude to the spirit of the Most High. Y'all cry out. We need a prayer warrior team that can cry out on the behalf of the ignorance of our men. So women, shut your mouth. You ain't going to be heard no way. Not in y'all. It's those that's going to cry out to the power that rests therein. Because there ain't no help on this earth. Yeah, these men telling women, yeah, you're going to be by yourself and they're going to rape you again. They're going to do this without a man. Hey, without Yeshua HaMashiach. Without Yahuwah mission and plan and predestined ordained will, we are lost. He founded us. He created us. He built on us. He loved on us. He chosen us, and all we can stand by and say we're going to trust in a man? How lost is GOCC? Stand down, your whole organization, and pastor down likewise, because he's coming for you. Your camp, your cult, your everything going to be the first one he come after, because you have misled a multitude of people. Nowhere but in darkness, and they walking around here thinking they ready. You can't even talk about a vaccine. You don't even know which route is coming. You don't listen to the prophets. Those are the only ones y'all sending to warn you. All these other knuckleheads on this platform that been on this platform, they ain't telling you about nothing but what's in the world. Pastor Dow telling you about politics. verse that's unclean. But all the multitude followed him, Jim Jones. But you think my Father in heaven, which has me in the wilderness, gonna suffer me to see these things just to come back here and tell you, patty cake, man, you, something wrong with you all. I am who he said that I am. Not who you say that I am or how you feel about me, what you think. You better take heed to what I'm saying. And I ain't gonna say you better, because all is finished in him. Is Sister Deborah mad? No. Is Sister Deborah angry? No. This voice was given unto me to speak bold and mighty for the Most High Yah. I ain't finna buckle down to no flesh unless it's a flesh that Yah has abide in. And he come to touch base on what I'm already saying. That's it. And outside of that, it's no nothing. Everything the Most High have said out of his mouth have came to pass, you all. You all are too ignorant on this devil platform and on Patriots, on Facebook, on Instagram. Y'all too ignorant to hear. He that has an ear, that means a spiritual ear from the Ruach HaKodesh, let him hear. He ain't talking about your natural ear that you hear in all your messages on this devil platform. People, you're going to get caught out there because you're going to die. Let me explain to you what they're doing. From the level of where I am in the wilderness, they are preparing armies with weapons beyond weapons. Now, the reason why I said weapons beyond weapons is because our ignorant men, too ignorant, they out there killing each other, shooting their guns for nothing, and killing each other. Killing their wives and their children, their mothers and their fathers. They're killing their brother, man. Everything y'all said not to do. And you don't hear nobody on this devil platform teaching it. Stop, brother, stop. Let's not do this. Sagging pants down to the ground. You're not stopping them. Robbing and stealing and killing in their own community. Burning up and everything else. And nobody saying nothing directly to them. But the white man bothering us. That's all they can tell you. Hate against a race and don't understand this thing is bigger. He said what did he say? You fight not against flesh and blood, y'all. You know why he said that? This thing is bigger than flesh and blood. You see what I'm saying? So y'all new awakening in this flesh that have taught y'all all this restrictions and all this other stuff, y'all lost without a cause because he already done told you. This war is beyond flesh and blood. It is spirit, you guys. Just like Sister Deborah been trying to tell you all. Go to the light, which is Christ. He can take you from here. But you keep on standing here on these platforms, being assured of what these men tell you, go right ahead. And they tell you to shut your mouth, go right ahead. They tell you to wrap your head and wear long dresses while they wear nice, decent clothes. Oh, you go right ahead. Because even the judgment of Yah, the purging of the daughter of Zion, he's going to strip you from everything man told you to wrap up in, because he's going to reveal your secret place, and you best bet it's your spirit. That's the beauty of it. You ain't going to die, women. That's why it's time to stand up. You know why you have been caused, women, you have been caused the problem for everything. Women, you daughters of Zion, and y'all know it. You done birthed every nation on the face of the earth, but you're the problem. You done raised all the children the best of your ability when he told the man to be leader and head, but you're the problem. You have fed and made sure they had what they needed or had what you had to give them after the men didn't do what they ain't been doing what they were supposed to do since the beginning in Genesis. They dropped the ball way back then. And you all ignorant women's running around here trying to master whatever they tell you to master. Let me tell you something. There's something about you that Yah has already invested in, sealed, and approved of. It's time for you to open your mouth, not shut up. Open your mouth and proclaim the victory of the Most High Yah, because that's what these men right now need you to open your mouth. Because what I see from the wilderness, it's your own, sister. You're going to see them die. You're going to see them fall by the sword. And they run around here telling you if you don't have a man, they're going to be raping you. No, 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 no. What they did not understand, what the time of the Gentiles, it's over. So when the Gentiles come after a people, let me tell you, they come in full force in evil and wicked. They are preparing weapons. Not prepared. They got weapons that your eyes have not even behold when these Negro men run around here thinking they little weapons going to be something. These white people got, and these Caucasian and other groups got stuff all underground waiting to battle with you. And they ain't going to bring very much out for you because they know that they have to fight their system. So they're going to bring out what they need to get rid of you. But they're going to happily pop you. They're going to have no problems taking your life. They're going to have no problem because they are geared up for you already. Why? Because the principality in high places have crossed his T's and dotted his I's. He have caused them to all rise. They are coming up by great numbers. And I ain't talking about 100. I'm talking about more than 100. They're coming up with great numbers to come after you. And are they going to kill you? Yes, they are. A great number. But guess what? After they have destroyed those great numbers and destroyed what they had to destroy, they're going to start going after each other. They're going to start going after each other because y'all going to flip the script. And they're going to start going after each other. Like nation against nation, ruler against ruler. You see? They're going to start going after each other and destroying each other. You see? So why the principality in high places really think, but see what the principality in high places is aware of. Let me explain this to you. And I held this back for probably 5 or 6 days, and I guess I should have shared it. But in me, I said, Father, these people are lost without a cause because you have laid the ground and the foundation for them. And they keep turning away from the foundation, running to an idol, which is man. So let me explain to you what he's going to do, what they're going to do, and what has happened. The principality in high places have crossed their T's and dotted their I's. And what that means is, they know this book back to front, front to back. They know what's in this book that comes out of the mouth of Yah. Well, what are you saying, Deborah? In Proverbs 16, the Most High have warned us through many scriptures that he created the wicked for the days of evil. If he's the creator of the wicked for the days of evil, you think the evil can just have its way? No. It still got the answer to him. You see what I'm saying? So what they did is they knew that he said the time of the Gentiles is over. And after that time, he's going to come back and deal with their people. So they know that their hands are off of that people. Let me say that again. The principality in high places knows 100 that their hands are off of that people that Yah is coming back to deal with. How's he coming? After the time of the Gentiles is completed, he's going to come back and deal with their people. So those people, the principality can't put hands on. Those people, principality can't put their hands on. Why? Because now Yah is in the midst of those people. He's in the midst of them. He's right there. That's why Sister Deborah telling y'all about the Spirit. Go to him. He's right there, you guys. See, y'all ignorance. Y'all running to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all this bull crap and forsaking the Spirit that's sitting there right there waiting for you to go to the light. Go to the light. Run to the light. Crawl to the light. Plead to the light. Okay? Now, here it is. The principality in high places knows that they can't come to you, this people. Now, because Yah is in the midst. Tell me that ain't smart. That is so smart. Why? Because the principality said our hands is off. But they can do it because they don't know who the people are and who they are. You get it? See, the Gentiles, which is the time is up, and the heathens, where Yah was in the midst of them, their time is up, meaning Yah is not in the midst of them. So they running out here ragged and violence and dangerous. They don't know who the people are. But the principality do. So they say our hands off. We can't go after the people, but we can get them to go after the people to get victory for us. See, they don't have to, the principality in high places don't have to go after the people. He can. Because now God is in the midst of the people. Okay, so he knows that, okay, I was created for the days of wicked, and the wicked says a certain time is up for these people, but he's going to work with these people, so we can't go bother those people he's working with. But the people that he has left, that's why they're coming up out of the ground for you. They got weapons waiting to pop you. They wait for you to open your mouth and say anything. They wait for you to blink. They're going to pop you left and right. So if you're not found walking in that light, you better get to the light. If you're not found, if you're thinking you're going to be saved from GOCC or Pastor Dow and all these other places, Watchmen Report, and all these other wicked places on these devil platforms, you're lost without a cause. You better get to that light. And the light is Christ. Christ got all power in the heavens and on the earth. No man on this earth has the power of Christ. It is the Father's right hand that have brought the children of Israel out of the hand and the captives of Pharaoh, who parted the Red Sea, brought you through the dry land. It is his right hand, his stretched out arm, and he called for the whole host of heavens to take action. So I say unto you, it ain't about a seer, a Lord, a watchman. It ain't about these people who still feeding you the worldly stuff. It is things that's taking place in the unseen, and the only way you can embrace it is through the spiritual realm of the Most High God. Get to the light. I'm calling them all out from now on. My day and my time on this devil platform is very limited. I don't know when the Most High is going to pull me off, but he says soon and very soon. Because I've said enough. I've spoken enough. In bold, stand firm. If I put 2 videos on this devil platform and they wipe them out with a warning, they ain't never bothered me. Why? Because the shield of Yah has always been on me. But what the principality in high places is saying, you telling too much of what we doing. When others are telling very little pieces, I see certain people putting it on, the information that should go on here naked, they putting it on by doing all kind of other crap that has no connection to the Most High Yah, and then telling it at the end. No, you hiding it. You hiding it. We got to stand bold. He's looking for the bold soldiers. Because I know there's some coming bolder than I am. Because he already done told me. Oh, they're going to be sharp. They're going to be sharper than a 2-edged sword. So they coming. They ain't coming here to hear your crap on this devil platform about the world, about the politics. Donald Trump and Biden has set that plan up for you all to be out there to act a fool about who's supposed to be president. That's a plan of principality in high places. That's why I say they cross their T's real fine and they dot their I's real well. Why? Because they got the so-called awakening feeding and eating out of this mess. Biden and Trump shouldn't be coming out your mouth unless it's revealing to the people the wicked plan behind it. But you don't know it because you're not in the right place with y'all. You want to continue to feed the people all their lives, all these negative things going on in the world as if they're not living in the world seeing it. Putting your emotion and your opinion, your decision in it. Who died and said that you were judge of all decision for the Most High Yah, or your opinion, but you have set yourself up like that and have kicked Yah to the curb. They ain't giving him praise. They ain't giving him glory. They ain't giving him honor, and that's all well. Because a lot of people think that because I'm out here and I have something you don't have, or I have something you don't have, I have weapons, I have food, I have this, I have land, I'm out here, I'm out there. Y'all gonna say when the time to come, these that is out here now that had the 40 years to choose y'all, they don't have them no more. So they don't give a rat's behind who you think you are. They don't care about how many guns you have. They don't care who you are. They don't have y'all in the midst of them no more. He's dealing with the people. You see? So that's why the elite's going to use them. That's why a lot of them are coming up out of the woodworks with their plans. Oh, now we can. Woo! This is a time period we've been waiting for. He created the wicked for the days of what? Evil. So therefore, when they come out, these are the people who don't care. Y'all is not in the midst of them no more. They can't be grafted in. They are. They coming for you. Because the elites can't come for you. But they know who can. But they too ignorant to understand what the elites are doing. So they come after you thinking, let's kill them first to show our power and our strength. But they don't understand the elites is just after them. All the elites trying to get them to do is to tamper with y'all's, so y'all can destroy the majority of them. See, the elites standing up in principality in high places said, y'all get them. Get them. Oh, they the one spreading COVID. They the one doing all the crime. They the one doing this and they the one doing that. They did this here. They did this. We're going to help them and help them. So we're going to make you all see all the hatred of this people. So you all can go after them for us. Why for us? Because their hands are off. They know y'all is dealing with the people. You get it? They know that he said after the time of the Gentiles, he's going to come back and deal with the people. So the elites, which principality in the high places, are aware of this. So they know their hands are off of us. But they have stirred the pot so well and mixed it up so good. They are breeding all of them to come up. They're coming up out of everywhere. And they coming after the people. Why? Because the elites in principality and high places can't come after the people. Because y'all is in the midst of it. But the people who time is up, they can come after the people. And that's what they're going to do. Because they don't know who you are. They don't care who you are. They don't think who you are. They haven't been warned who you are. But all they know is the principality in high places is setting all their ways up for them to make it look like you're the target and you're the one. But the principality in high places setting it up because they can't come after you because they know who on you. They know what comes out of the mouth of Yah. But it's not going to stop them from sending all these racial skinheads, KKK, and all these Proud Boys, and all these people. You all don't even understand. They do not love you. They do not care for you. All they want you is dead, because they thinking they're going to use you to send a message to the upper power. They're going to destroy you to send a message to the upper power, but they don't understand that the upper power really don't want you because they know God is on you. They want them. And they know if they touch you, then it's on. Christ gonna have to come. So they know that according to what comes and preceded out of the mouth of Yah, okay, all these here things got to take place. So they say, well, we're gonna jump over the people. We're gonna try to figure Black Lives Matter. We're gonna try to control a lot of this police brutality. You notice it vanished? Y'all ain't notice a lot of it. A lot of it vanished. A lot of it vanished. What happened to it? See, the principality in high places is erasing a lot of stuff and breeding these people to have so much hate toward the people that they will come after them. They've been doing it for quite some years. But now is the time. They coming. They coming. They coming. Okay? I mean, you subject to go into a store and get your head blown off. They don't care no more. That's where they at. It's just like the Walking Dead. So what the elite, the principality in high places, which is the elites, they're setting the people up to come after you. So they making them think that everything, and the people stands around feeding their flesh and not crying out to the spirit. Now, don't think that Yah's going to be able to protect you if you in your flesh. Because if you in your flesh, you can't be found in him. You see? He's going to protect them that got his name. Branded in them. See, because already there's many that have been warned by the prophets. The prophets don't come to warn you just for you to continue in your mess. It's to warn you, to wake you up, to open your eyes so you can see the light and go into the light in the day and stop riding in this darkness and it's night. Because the darkness and it's night is not truth. It's just darkness of night of awakening that's very dark. They're coming, and it's nothing you can do about it. So if you're not in the right place, know that you're going to go down. Just like the biblical word said, they shall kill you. So if you're thinking you're going to be all this because you Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob a seed, you better wake up. Because the seed is spirit too. It is not flesh. That's where you all messed up from the floor. I know what they've been feeding you that, but that's all the food you wanted. You didn't want no spirit and truth. Something that would challenge your flesh. You just wanted your flesh satisfied. So you can say, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I'm the tribe of Judah. And are you spirit or are you flesh? Which part? So that's the reason why all all these white supremacists, I'm telling you all, it's hundreds and hundreds of them. That's why all the news, all the radio stations, all the internet, all the things on the YouTube, on internet, everything is making you a target. While you running around here, GOCC fighting up with his brother and his sister, talking about he say, she say, and they after you by a big number while you run around here trying to make it about yourself, your academy, yourself. Okay, keep on talking while they after you. Keep on running your mouth because they coming for everybody on here trying to portray to be all that and some and think they excluded and everybody's included except for them. It don't matter if you out in Kumbaku. The devil don't care where you at. He know where to send them. And they will take you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandma, and even those that's already in the grave. They'll take them too if they could. That's how evil it is in this day and time. That's why they call it a dark winter. Sister Deborah been telling you all about this since since April. I called it the birth pains. I've been telling you all about it. Now they come up and say the dark winter, and all y'all say, woo, they say it's going to be, Biden said a dark winter. What is that going to be? Oh, now everybody wants to say something. But the prophetess in the wilderness been whining about it since April. Been telling you to go to the light. Been telling you to search the scriptures about the right hand and the stretched out arm. That's your protection. But it's spirit and it is truth. So all this stuff they on these devil platforms teaching y'all and revealing to y'all missed it by a long shot. And I don't know if you have time to really prepare for what is about to come upon you. No guns, Pastor Dow's gonna save you. No community is going to save you. All the food you got stored ain't going to save you. You better drop to your knees for full repentance and turn from your wicked ways because your ways are very wicked in the eyes of the Most High. I've seen this from the wilderness and I tell you now, turn GOCC, turn Pastor Dow, turn Watchman Report, and everybody's just on here that is feeding these people all this wickedness and this evil. Ain't preparing the spirits of the people because the spirits of the people are preparing themselves for your next message. And you loving on it. I don't care who you are in this day and time because it's on. I'm in the stage of the last birth. This thing finna be birthed out. And when it's birthed out, hell gonna hit the ground. But if it had not been for John himself, spirit in me, oh, he's coming. And everyone who think that they prepared, let me tell you something. You can't get prepared. You can't get prepared for what is about to happen. Only way you can get prepared is in spirit. All this natural and fleshly get prepared ain't gonna get it. It ain't gonna get it. That's why nobody can figure out when if he gonna bring down Babylon, how we gonna get to, and you know what? It is spirit and it is truth. And because you have not found it in that realm, you don't know if you're going to come, and all you know is they teaching you going. But you best bet you better be found in that light. Because just like the 10 wise, the virgin, 5 was left and 5 had all. Christ said he come. Not Christ, let me get that right. Jesus said he come to fulfill. He didn't come to deal with the prophets, the law, the the commandments and none of that. He come to fulfill. He come to put that oil in your vessel so it can be filled up to the rim to where it'll never be without light. He's coming to give you Christ. Trust in Yeshua HaMashiach, in Jesus Christ. It ain't about what they've been giving you, that fleshly awakening. Your name is already branded in you from Yah. He knows when you open your mouth who you talking to. He knows what you're going to say before you say it. So who are they to sit and tell you how to say it and the way to say it? See what I'm saying? Sister Deborah, is sending this message to all of those that's lost without a cause. Because without a cause means there's no reason. He's giving you all and some. And you've turned away and desire to please your flesh. They're waiting for you. They getting ready. Now, I ain't gonna say they getting ready. They already ready. And that's that little fear that I have. That's that little fear I have in my flesh. Because I am flesh. But 99.9, the spirit of Yah, the fear of Yah is resting in me. And I can still feel that little 1% of that flesh fearing. And you know what that could be? Fearing for you and others who's not going to be founded walking in the light. Just like he let them, the Gentile time is up. He's coming to deal with the people. If their times is up, what do that mean? Great evil and wicked. They don't have Yah to detach themselves to if they had not during that time period. That means they let loose. That's why a lot of them are rising up in great numbers. They coming after you because they thinking when they kill you, that's going to be doing a service to this country. A lot of people have not even thought to see in Revelation about when he said that great Babylon, that's identical to what Trump has said. Make America great again. You're going to make America great again. You're going to make them great again. You know how you're going to make them great? It's because from that day on, it's going to be one of the greatest battles is to destroy Babylon. And it's going to put you on the map as the greatest Babylon that has been destroyed by the Most High Yah. You see, that's going to make you great to go down in history. Just think, you're going to go down in history. There are going to be people all over looking and seeing the smoke from you. Oh, you're going to be great. You're going to be great all over the world, greater than you were when you was getting all that you want and stealing, killing, and destroying and to have what you have. You're going to be greater than that. So you're right, Donald Trump. You're going to make America great again. You're going to make it great as the great Babylon in Revelation. Make America great again. When that takes place, you're going to be great again. So Sister Deborah will be coming back with another message regarding mothers and their children, whether they're young or they're old. I want you, adults, I want to talk to you about your children, mother. And Sister Deborah would say to you, I hope you got something. And I know Sister Deborah is not angry, upset. Sister Deborah is bold in Christ. Hallelujah.